Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 4 of the Assassin's Creed walkthrough. Brief recap of what's going on. We just watched Basim grow up from a wee little pup to a grown man, and we'll probably pick it up right there. As far as like the gameplay and stuff like that so far, it feels a little bit different than the previous Assassin's Creed, of course. One thing I noticed is heavy attacks is not governed by the R2 or right trigger button anymore. It's actually you gotta press and hold the R1 and the R button now, in order to perform a heavy attack. R2 does something completely different. I guess that's your item wheel, but everything else kind of feels the same and stuff. Like I said, this is just part 4, so we don't know all the changes, but we do know that there's some changes there. So without further ado, we'll jump back into it and see where we could go from here. Okay, guys, we back. After we watched Basim growing up, I guess the new mission is taking flight. So we're probably just gonna go here and see if he learned how to take the leap of faith, which he did.
Tell me, in real life, would you do that?
Oh, hell no. Oh. No, it's a game. But listen. Let's go back to what he jumped on. Okay. This is just a pile of scrolls, right? You mean to tell me that's really going to break your fall?
Well, that's why it's called a leap of faith.
Okay. Yep.
What you know about that?
Not a damn thing. Shit. Nah, you making me drop F-bombs and stuff on the podcast, bro. Yeah, you could know all about that.
Subsequential, isn't it?
That's that T.I. song. What you know about that?
I know what it be a day.
You know he lying. Uh-oh. Let's see. Man, I gotta upload all these videos too, bro. I can't just be. See, this is the one thing that is gonna get on my nerve. See, we need like a headset joint. If we had this, then you know what I'm saying?
Add a weight to the end of your microphone so it won't keep doing that.
How are you,
bro? I was thinking about that, like tough. But what weight do we have?
Panther.
I believed it would be. I thought I would be.
Man, she gonna be whimpering the whole time.
But I'm calm and quiet. Because you have dedicated yourself to your training and left nothing to chance.
She did a good job. You did a good job.
Here, Basim. You have earned this. It is a great honor.
They gave him some unleavened bread.
Here's some deer jerky. No.
Thank you, Basim.
Oh.
This is the left hoof of an animal I killed yesterday. He took a deuce before he left. He left the cave a little bit lighter than he did earlier.
Uh-oh.
How are you feeling?
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path, as a novice and as a man.
I am grateful to you for leading the way before me.
I am honored. Come, your new robes await.
Wow.
Buddy had to tell him, you know, it was really nice knowing you because he's about to take this leap of faith.
This suits you well.
Yeah.
Come, it is time.
How did you feel on that day so long ago?
I felt afraid.
Okay, this ceiling light that's in front of the TV, I know you guys can't see this, but that glare is really kicking my tail right now. But, you know, if I turned it off, bro, I'd be pitch black on my
I
camera feed.
cannot imagine you being afraid.
Allow me to share a secret
Whoops.
with you on this important day. To have courage means to act in the midst of feeling great fear.
Uh-oh.
It's perfectly normal to be scared. I peed my pants. No.
It's that red skull, that means the enemy is higher ranking, so I'm just wondering why would they have a higher ranking enemy inside the cave?
He gave him back the deer foot.
I know, right?
I don't need this where I'm going. I will not be hungry anymore.
That mess looked like a bean pie in a sweet roll. See, I'm
Ibn Ishaq.
have to
Are
keep
you
doing
ready
that
to
throughout
leave
the
your
whole
life
video.
behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were? Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Uh-oh.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Nah.
Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood.
I don't know.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light.
Wait, hold up. Is that for real?
And from the light, you will return to the dark.
Wait, hold up. Do I have to touch myself with that?
Oh no. You got cut.
Okay, so the black dude, he also had his little ring middle finger missing or whatever.
Basim ibn Ishaq, you now follow in the Eagle's path.
I feel like that might be a little bit too extreme for me, and I would have had to. Like, I'm sorry, but I need that finger.
What was the question?
All of that for one blade.
Oh,
You have died and been reborn. Now, fight me as your equal.
okay.
I mean, at least he still has his middle finger in case he wants to flip people off still.
Well done.
Whoops. I gotta remember that.
Letting your anger take over again. Which one will I strike with next? My dagger or my sword?
This is the master as your equal. Saiduri!
Nur!
Uh-oh. Noob Sabot.
Do not strain. Save your strength.
He traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
Uh-oh.
Ali,
He is gone.
Who? Oh, Ali?
They took him in the night.
They?
The Order. Bring him to my tent.
Okay, if I can recall
If
this
Ali is
correctly,
gone,
like
we
Nura
are
went back
blind.
to Baghdad,
The
right?
Order has put a fog over Baghdad and their movements.
Yeah.
We must go to Baghdad.
Roshan, Dawson, go with Fulev. Leave at once.
Are you sure we really have to go to such a dangerous place? Dog, I just want to eat some pita bread with you guys and eat some curry and stuff.
I take the deer leg back.
Oh. Nah, let me quit playing, bro. Man, this thing is getting on my nerves. I tell you. You know what? The next time I do something, bro, this is going to be priority number one. I'm going to have to figure this out. 'Cause this joint about $5. I want the one you got, actually. The one you got is everything that I need in a woman. Nah, actually, I'm going to check the one upstairs. Just make sure. But I think it's the same as this one. And when I got that one,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it look hot. It look too hot for me out there.
shit, hot my tail, bro. That, man. That's probably the equivalence of just, you know, you'll fly in the wall in the oven and that mess on like 400 degrees.
I would like to look around first, if I may. Baghdad and its surroundings call to me.
Very well, but do not be long. There will be much to do once we reach Harbiya.
Look for a lattice-covered courtyard near Shah's mosque. That is where Noor was gathering his information. That is where we will be.
I'll be looking at the camel while the camel's looking at me. I heard there's water inside your hump.
Oh.
Now, where does my heart take me?
Bro, I ain't trying to see that. Bro, like, chill. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is definitely where the real game begins. Historical sites, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and check that compass right there. We're just at level 2. 5 level intervals in games like this, like even Final Entity, Fallouts, stuff like that. If they don't, you know, upgrade me automatically or whatever, and it's on me to like upgrade myself, then I just do it in intervals of 5. You know what I'm saying? So level 5th, I'll upgrade myself. Let's see, level 10, 15, so on and so forth. You know, I'll upgrade myself. But right now, yeah, just only on level 2. You know, I think I could wipe the floor with these guys right now. You know, no help as of right now, you know. But there's been some games and stuff like that where, you know, I was like, man, if I had this one upgrade real quick, even at the base form and not the master level, man. If I had that, I could go ahead and wipe the floor with the guy. Me and this guy, we playing Diablo, and there was a boss fight where we lost, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm done playing," and I'm like, "Look, let me get the upgrade real quick, and once I get it, but get back on there, and then we'll win." And she, so she bear witness to that herself. So
Such familiar sights. Greetings once again,
He just runs
Baghdad.
into kids and stuff in the
Show me
street.
what I have missed.
wow. Okay, so this must be where you could buy new mounts and stuff. But okay, see, this is our first collectible. I'll probably collect it this time, but yeah, we got things to do and things to discuss, so can't really be messing around with collectibles like that, you feel me? Especially like collectibles like this. Now if it's anything like Valhalla, where you had like those pillars and stuff, you had to line them up and stuff, if they got some of that going on, then
This is a restricted area.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
excuse me, sorry for sneezing on you. And if y'all know anything about quote unquote Persian folklore, Enkidu was Gilgamesh's best friend. Which that's why I'm wondering, because like Gilgamesh was like some 7-8 feet tall black dude who had a lion cradled in his arms, and the lion looked like a cat, full mane and all. I can't make this up. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. Don't get me wrong. Like I'd be a fool to sit here and be like, "Oh, I believe in that wholeheartedly," because like how would we really know? You feel me? So I'll give you that, but I mean, that's basically what history and what the tale says. Okay. Enigma. So I thought like that little scroll, like on the last game, like it usually like flies in the air or whatever, and then you have to chase after it. Like I thought it was gonna be on something like that, but I'm actually kind of relieved that I didn't have to do that, because like it's already been 17 minutes. I felt like we've been watching a DVD. But it was more so scenes as opposed to it was more so scenes as opposed to like gameplay and stuff. So and then this also must be another collectible.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
Objectives.
Okay, so this got to function like Sunan the Raven off of Valhalla, and what's the eagle name? I forgot. I just know they call it an eagle bearer, but I forgot what's her name? Cassandra. See, I even forgot Cassandra and Demos, but I forgot Demos' name. Alexios. I forgot that eagle name.
Igor.
It was something.
It was something.
I have idled long enough. Roshan and Fular are surely awaiting me at the bureau.
Okay.
I'm getting in there.
Got to.
Is that guy dead?
I don't think that was a guy. Oh, yeah. It is a guy. And yes, he is dead. I mean, unalive. He's unalive.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like when I upload this to YouTube for the game guide and stuff like that. I mean, that's why I say viewers discretion advised, and also like you got to be rated mature, 13 through mature, in order to get out on the ones and twos, because you know this ain't for, you know what I'm saying.
This is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, this ain't for kids, you know. Now the one we streaming Mario, that's more so for kids. That's not for you know, for us, even though we play it.
On my videos, I put nothing's for kids.
You put
I
what?
like nothing's for kids, because I like to use vulgar language sometimes.
May I see your wares?
So
Plenty of stuff.
rated R plus plus.
How you gonna have a rated R game?
The tools of the trade.
Oh, okay. Yep, ain't got no money. I only got 71 pieces of silver. I believe that's what it is, or
Nothing
either that
further.
drachmi is what they call it.
See, I got a thing like
have
that,
to go.
so you could mix
Please
your
come
herbs.
again.
I think the eagle's name is Icaros. In
Icarus or Igaros, like EG?
yeah, Icaros. I think so. I'm not sure. Man, it's been a while, bro. Cause I told you, like I already said on the on the previous video, man, it took me like a year and a half to a year just to beat Valhalla, and it took me like 2 years just to beat Odyssey. And I'm saying like finding like most of the collectibles, because I ain't find all the collectibles, and then actually leveling up the challenge, the hidden one. On both of the platforms, because you know you can't just run in there, because they'll go ahead and unalive you in a heartbeat on the thing, and then you'll desynchronize, and then you'll have to try all over again. And then if you're like me and you take off the autosave feature, then you have to go back, level up all over again just to challenge them again, you know.
I wonder how much upper body strength it takes for him to be able to do that.
A lot.
Like if a person in real life, they probably had to train for like a lot.
Yeah,
So this is a hidden
bro,
bureau.
that mug's shoulders will be
Some
this
He
sort of
grabbed the wall like,
Some bureaus
that
are,
mug will have a neck out of
others
this
can be
world,
fitted
bro.
with gold trim.
He wouldn't look like me.
Wherever space we settle, all that's
It's me,
important is that
not
our
him.
occupancy
know,
remains
right?
a secret.
We certainly have that here.
Uh-oh.
Have you found anything helpful?
Nothing hinting at Ali's whereabouts. However, Noor was in contact with someone named Beshi. A name I recognize as one of Ali's closest allies within the rebel collective. He's a dock worker at the Upper Harbor. See if he's in the area. He may have something to tell us about Ali's disappearance.
I have found something. It seems Noor mapped out this very district. Marked the factories area to the north.
What is there?
Rebel sympathizers. If Noor visited this area for any reason, it is worth following upon.
her voice so deep, she
These
sounded
are
like
not
she smoked a
strong
lot of
names,
cigarettes.
But they are a start
I mean,
nonetheless.
bro,
Fulab and I will
when-
see
when you
what
get her
we
age-
can uncover.
Be
I
careful.
don't want to hear nothing.
But I will say it's because I smoked a lot of cigarettes.
I'm not paying no money. I'm not doing none of that. All right, like, nah, you just gonna have to live with that voice and that hairline too, bro.
The peak demands.
Uh-oh. But yeah, I'm gonna repeat what the like. As soon as you turn on the game, I'm gonna repeat what they said. Like, they took some of the historical events, right, and they just basically writing a spin-off of what might have happened back in the day. So you can't take these events to heart. Matter of fact, this one, like, I'm not really aware. Like, I just know the Crusade period, where Christians from the West, or Europe, so to speak, basically campaigned all the way through the East, because you know how a little geography set up for those who don't know. Europe's right here, then Asia's right here, but the Middle East is Asia, right? So don't listen to your teachers in school like how I used to, where, you know, they're like, the Middle East is the Middle East. Okay, the Middle East got to belong to a continent. So what continent does it belong? Okay, it's Asia. So basically, the Crusades campaigned to what would be Western Asia, aka the Middle East. You feel me? And you know, with the Crusaders campaigns, they basically helped collapse the Persian Empire and whatnot. You know, basically, you know, Gilgamesh and the boys. You feel me? Which there's some folklore that says he's a god, and then there's some folklore that says he's actually a king. So I don't even know what to believe, but I do know he was running the ship for a long time, and it wasn't the Persian Empire that he was actually running. I think how it really goes, he started out as a king, and then later on he ended up becoming a god, and then the person, the few kings after him is actually what collapsed the Persian Empire. And when Gilgamesh was in it, it wasn't really called the Persian Empire. I may be wrong. Somebody please leave a description in the comments or whatever to see if I'm right or wrong. I'm looking to further educate myself, so if I'm wrong or whatnot, leave a comment of how wrong I am, if I'm wrong, and just leave a link, Google or whatever, or refer a book or whatnot that I could refer to or whatever. And you know, I'll brush up on my history and stuff like that. You know, like I said, I really haven't dibbled and dabbled into it as much as I would like have. You know, so of course I don't know what in the world is going on. So before we cut this, we will go up here and synchronize what's going on, and then we'll see if we can take care of a mission and stuff in the next run. Not right now, you know, because it's coming. It's time. Like I literally got like 3 minutes to my target time to look at this, and you know, then after that it's over with. But okay. Yep, that mess is getting on my nerves. And a little bit of the NFL, because I can hear it in my right ear. You know, I'm pretty sure Detroit just had a bad game. You know, that's why you can't really assess a team until, you know, you know what? Dog, I'm still in it, man. Who watching me, bro?
You know what? I feel like that guy thought his stuff was really safe because there was no ladder to get up there. And you were like, not today.
He met Basil. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow.
I'm tired for you, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So this is our first synchronization point. And the next time I come back, I'm gonna have to fix this microphone stand, cause this mug right here getting on my nerves though. Tough. Okay. All right, so I guess that was part 4 of Assassin's Creed Mirage. I guess a brief recap. Basil went through all his training. He became a grown man, so to speak, from a wee little pup. And then Noir, he ran amok in Baghdad trying to get some information about the Order of the Ancients and stuff like that. And he ended up getting discovered. So they went ahead and, can't really explain the graphic details of what he went through. And then they unalived his contact where he was getting information from. So a lot of things has happened. And then Roshan, the other brother, I forgot how you pronounce his name, and Basim, they were tasked to go back to Baghdad and see what was going on. And then I was unable to see what was going on because, like I said, I knew basically the first 4 parts that I dropped, it was probably going to be more cinematic scenes and stuff like that as opposed to real gameplay and stuff like that. But we're about to really embark on our first couple missions, of course, and we're about to see what time it is, see if you know what I'm saying, see what time it is, get into the gameplay, get into some trouble, see what's going on and stuff like that. On part 2, you see what I'm saying, seeing about collectibles, seeing about how we can level up and stuff like that. So just bear with me. The game first starts. It seems like a good 2-3 hours of your time is like cinematic scenes and stuff like that. I mean, it's very beautiful. The graphics are good and stuff like that. And like I said, what I think right now is really not any good movies out here. I mean, this is probably why the writers went on strike and the actors went on strike because it just ain't really good material right here. And how many times you gonna remake a movie before you remade it? You know what I'm saying? So you got that going on. So of course me, what I think is a good compelling game storyline is the equivalence of watching a movie or two. So right now, this movie or this story of Assassin's Creed, it's quite the show right now. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait to jump into it some more to really figure out what happened to Basim, because Basim, he even started out straight in Valhalla. Showing Avar. Basically how the hidden ones or the Assassin's Creed Order, how they move and operate, and then eventually towards the end of the game, Eivor and Basim had a falling out. So, of course, it's going to be very interesting to see how they fell out, and of course, not to, spoil what's going on. He had a lot to do with what happened to Leia Hassan. So how did we get to that point? That's everything I would like to figure out with this one. That's why I ain't know he was gonna be the main character. I mean, I was just like, this would probably be a good one to stream or whatever. So of course, while we waiting for better material like Grand Theft Auto 6 and the likes thereof, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me pick this one up. But as soon as I figured out that this is Basim, I'm like, man, all right, let's see what time it is. You feel me? So after seeing what time it is thus far, bro, I mean, yeah, bro, I'm hooked. We got to know what happened to this man. How did he become so corrupt? What happened to him? You feel me? What happened in Baghdad? Matter of fact, what happened to Baghdad to the fact that he had to go to Europe, basically, in the Scandinavia where the Vikings and stuff like that is from. Like, basically, he went from a hot, desolate region to a cold, desolate region. How did he get there? What happened? The events that led him to be like, you know what? Forget this. I got to go, to Scandinavia and figure out what in the world's going on over here. You feel me? Man, this is going to be very compelling. But, I'm here for it. Hopefully, y'all tuning in and stuff like that, because I want y'all to be here for it too. So, without further ado, without much being said, because I know I done bent y'all ear and stuff like that. We're about to get into it the next time. So, stay tuned for part 5. I've been your host, the Impact Player, and I'm out. Peace.